guys, it's Arlette from Chasing Joy. So today is cycle day 2 and I have started my STIMS medication for my first and hopefully only IVF. Today is Saturday, January 7th. We've had snow all day here in Philly, so I'm still in my PJs, so I still have a scarf on. But I wanted to do this video to show you guys how I'm doing my medications. I did them for the first time last night and it went pretty well. So I'm going to show you everything. I figured I would do it one time without the camera so that I wouldn't have so many bloopers. But I'll show you guys first before I do any medication. I am using an ice pack. Kind of gotta get on my tippy toes. Just one of those ones that you put in like a lunchbox. So I'm just putting it on the area about, I haven't really timed it, but probably at least 10 for like maybe 10 minutes. And it's like right out the freezer, so first it's kind of painful on my skin, but it numbed the area sufficiently so that when I did the shots yesterday they didn't hurt. So I just put that on. So I'm going to pause recording right now while I go gather everything. Okay, I'm back. So first I'm going to show you guys everything. So I have some alcohol pads. I have some gauze. You don't need this much gauze, so don't let it scare you. My mom used to, she had a lot of medical things because she had cancer. So I just have these gauze pads here, so this is what I'm using. A needle or syringe, I guess is the official name. And see that long needle there? That's not the needle that I'll be injecting, so I was relieved. And then this is the shorter needle. I'm sorry about the glare. I was trying to be in the light so that I could show you guys everything, but now it's making it hard for you guys to see. See, much shorter needle there. And then this is a Q cap that comes with the Menopur. You'll see how I use that in a second. And then the Menopur is in a little bottle like this. And I'm going to see if I can adjust. I don't even know how to, that's better. Block some of the light so you guys can see it's like this powder that's there. And then there's a liquid that goes into the powder to dissolve it. And then I have the Gonal F pen. And the needle that goes onto the Gonal F pen. And I keep the instructions for both nearby in case I get confused, but hopefully I'll be okay since I just did this yesterday. And this whole time, guys, I still have the alcohol, I'm sorry, not the alcohol, I still have the ice pack on to numb the area so that it won't be very painful. So of course the first thing you do is wash your hands. Okay guys, which hands are all clean now, so I'm gonna get started. Needle time. So the first thing that you should do, and I remember this actually from when I did the Cetrotide injections a couple months ago when I thought I was going to be able to get started with the IVF, was to take these vials, have like these little caps on here, and you should, once you take the cap off, you should wipe the tops with the alcohol pad, which is why I have at least two alcohol pads over here. So I'm going to do that first. So I'm wiping all 3 little caps, well, not the caps, but the tops after you take the caps off. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys, I have my sharps container nearby. Okay. So, I'm going to kind of go back and forth between the two medicines because I want them both set up before I inject, so I can do both injections like bam bam right while my stomach is still kind of numb from the ice pack, which I still have one. So my dosage for the Gyno F is 450, I guess, international units. But first I have to put the needle on. And this is, you have to take the top off of the pen. And the needle for the Gyno F comes into a little container like this. And I'm going to open it. And then you stick the pen into the little cap. And you twist it, I think it's counterclockwise. Okay. Don't like try to take it out of this cap because you can stick yourself and you don't want to do that. Then it has its own little cap over the needle, so I'm going to leave that on for right now because I'm still setting up the pen. And then, so I said my dosage for the Gyno F is 450. And if you can see the pen, there's like a little window with a number, so I'm supposed to turn it until it says 450. That's the dosage. It starts at 0 and goes back. I'm going to keep turning until I get to 450. Sorry, I keep cutting my face off, guys. See, now it says 450. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. 450. I guess it's upside down no matter how I hold it for you guys. Anyway, there it is, 450. And then like when I inject it, I'll take this cap off, I put it in, and then I push the plunger of the pen. So that's all I have to do to get that one set up. So now I'm going to set up the Menopur. So like I showed you, my dosage for this is 150. So these little vials come in 75 units. So I'm going to use 2. Like I showed you before, there's a little powder in there. So I have to put the liquid into the powder, pull it into the needle, and do it again so that the needle has all 150. So the first thing that I need to do is open the needle. Actually, I'm going to open both needles. So this is the syringe that I'm going to be using. And the first thing to do is take that really long needle off. And I'm going to replace it. See, I'm already getting confused, guys. Hold on one second. Trying to figure out when do I take that needle off. Yeah, I take that needle off. And then I put on the cap thing. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I do it all properly. But I'm still going to open up the smaller needle because last night I was wishing that I had already opened that because I felt a little clumsy when it came time for that part. So I'm going to open that now. I'm trying not to make the video too long, but you know, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So now I'm going to open up this Q cap. Now I noticed the directions that my clinic gave me regarding using this Q cap were different than the ones that came with the medication, but the ones from my clinic were easier, so I went with that. So that big needle twists off, and now I'm gonna put twist on the Q cap. See that? So needle's gone, Q cap's on, and now I'm going to the one that has the liquid. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I do that, I'm supposed to pull back the plunger to the amount of liquid, which is sodium chloride, prescribed by the doctor. So in the instructions from my clinic, they gave me, it says 1 milliliter, I guess, or ml. So I'm just going to draw it back. I don't know if you guys can see. And draw it all the way back to the 1. So I did that. And now I'm going to attach it to the liquid. The whole time I still have this ice pack on, guys. I'm really trying to get my stomach really numb where I'm going to do the injection. So then I push that in. See, it's attached. And now you push the air in, because then it helps you draw the liquid out. And now the liquid just comes out really easy as I pull back the plunger to the 1. Okay. And yeah. And then I'm taking that off, so I can get it off. Alright, try not to drop your needles like I did, guys. I'm going to wipe it with that alcohol pad. Oh boy, hang on, guys. The cute thing is stuck on there. Oh, got it. Alright, I'm going to put that back on the syringe. None of the liquid came out when it fell, so I'm just going to put it back. As you guys can see, I'm not an expert in this at all, but I'm going to get it done because I don't have a choice, right? I want to be a mom, so I got to get it done. Alright, so now I'm going to push it in. This is the actual medication, and I'm going to push the liquid down in, and I'm turn it upside down. Oh, sorry. First, you're supposed to like twirl it around a little bit and make sure that make sure that all the powder dissolves. See, it's just liquid in there now. And I'm going to turn it over and draw it out till all the liquid should come out. Yeah, got it all. Okay. Try not to drop it this time. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing with the second powder. The liquid goes down, twirl it around a little bit. So you're not really supposed to shake it vigorously or anything. Okay, and I'm turning it back over and pulling all of the liquid out. Okay. Oh, now I remember, they're just supposed to snap off. That's what I was doing wrong. I was trying to twist it off of this Q-cap, but it just snaps. I remember that now from the injection training. So now I'm going to twist this off. That's just the Q-cap. And I'm going to put the real needle on that I'll be making it just twist in. And see, it's not too bad. It's not as big as that other one. If you guys wanted to see a comparison. See, this is crazy. Not using this one, using that one. Okay. And now I'm going to do the injection. So I'm going to take the ice pad off. I'm going to wipe the area with alcohol. I'm going to inject this needle first. And then I'm going the Menopur, and then I'm going to inject the Gonal F. Same area, kind of right next to each other, in the area where I've had the ice pack, because it should be nice and cool and numb. So I'm probably going to be quiet for a few seconds while I do this, so I can make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, so ice pack off. Wiping the area. It's really cold. Let it dry. Let me try and tilt this down a little better for you guys to see. Okay. Now, just gonna pinch the area. Oh, sorry. You are supposed to push it up a little bit till you see a little teeny bubble, which I just did that. Now, pinch the skin and stick it in. Okay. Well, I should have had my gauze open. But I didn't. Alright, note for next time, have my gauze open. And it said to just hold it there for a second, make sure medicine doesn't seep out. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the Gonal F pen. Right in the same area that's cold and numb. This one I'm holding this way. I'm just going to stick it in. And then I'm pushing down the plunger. It said leave it in for a few seconds. Gauze. I did it, guys! Oh man, it's so anxiety producing to give these needles, but it's really not as bad as you think it's going to be. The Menopur does sting a little bit when it goes in, but it's over pretty quick. You guys can, you know, time it from the video. Most of this video is me talking and getting ready, getting confused, looking at directions, and that's it. See, there's no bleeding or anything. I did not have a bruise or anything like that from yesterday. I didn't feel any kind of side effects. So let me not be irresponsible. So then the very next thing you should do is put all your sharps in your sharps container. For the Gonal F pen, it said to don't try to put that smaller cap back on the pen, put the bigger cap back on there, and then just twist it off. See that? You really should minimize how much you touch the sharp area. So see? Needle's gone into the sharps container. And then the same thing with this one. I'm going to put the needle back on. And then it'll just twist off. Yep, twist off into the sharps. I'm throwing these away. It just seems like it wouldn't be smart to try and reuse them. So I'm tossing that. The Gonal F is supposed to stay refrigerated, so I'm putting it back. This one, I think it's basically empty, but it looks like it has a little something. So I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator, because if there is a little something in there, I'm going to want to use it. And I can just do the math. So if I'm supposed to do 450 and say this has like 25 in there, I can just do 25 from here and then 425 from the next pin. But so I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. And everything else can go in the regular trash. So that's it. You guys saw now how to do Menopur injection and how to do a Follistim pen injection. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. I said Follistim. I'm not even doing Follistim. A Gonal F pen. I hope I wasn't saying Follistim through the whole video, guys. Sorry. But anyway, so you've just seen how to do a Menopur injection and a Gonal F pen injection. So if anyone needs to do that, if I can do it, you can do it. And like I said, I didn't have any side effects or anything so far, but this is only my second that was only my second day. So yesterday went fine. I didn't get any headaches, nothing. I'm sure as time goes and the medicine builds up, I'm sure I'll probably have some kind of something. Right now I feel fine. Today was like my rest day, so I didn't go to the gym or anything. But my workouts are going to be a lot less. Or no, I don't want to say a lot less, but I'm not going to be running and I'm not going to be doing Zumba. I'm going to just do the bike, an elliptical, and I'll try to walk more, like get 10,000 steps throughout the day. Because the doctor said I shouldn't like bounce all around. And anyway, this video is already going way longer than I thought. I'm sure I'll get quicker at doing this as the days go by. I'm supposed to do these injections between 6 and 10 at night. I'm doing them between 9:30 and 10 each night because I'm usually home by that time, no matter what I'm doing, or I'll make sure I am. Whereas if I tried for 6, sometimes I'm not home from the gym because I go after work by 6, or if I go out with friends or something. So shooting closer to 10 made more sense to be consistent. And so this was my second day. I'll do it again tomorrow, and then Monday I go and get a checkup and see how I'm responding and see if they want to make any changes. So I think the end of this video, I'll let you guys know what happens at the doctor's appointment so that I don't have you guys waiting so long to find out how I'm responding. So that'll be what's next. And I'm sorry this video is so long, but I'm going to stop rambling right now. So see you guys. For me, it'll be a couple days when I let you guys know how I'm responding. For you, it'll be a few seconds. So keep watching.
So we start by looking at the uterus. And the lining's starting to grow. It's at 5 millimeters. And let's go see the ovaries. A lot of pressure. You okay with that?
Yep.
And on this side, 6, 7, 8 on that side. And you can start to see that there's some different sizes, right? You'll get follicles that are like, you'll have some follicles that are like this size here, right? You see those?
Yeah.
They've already started to perk up. But then there's some smaller ones like this.
Right.
And those will be what we call the secondary cohort. We'll see if we can get those to come along.
Okay.
We're not going to get all of them, but hopefully we'll get some of them. So a total of 10 on that side. And over here, a lot of pressure. You okay?
Yep. Side's always harder to get to.
I see 12 on that side.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, good numbers.
Guys, so things are looking good.
You'll get a phone call later today.
Total of 22 follicles so far. That's crazy. And I've been praying for 7 on each side. I've been praying for 14 for all these weeks and weeks. And on the right, he saw 10. And then on the left, he saw 12, which is crazy because the left is the side where I had the cyst. And it was the side where there were fewer on Friday. And today's Monday. So 3 days of injections. And so things are starting to happen. So everything looks good. I made my 2 appointments. So the next video will, I guess, telling guys what happened with those, because I don't want this video to go too long. The only negative, which is not really a negative, of today is that on Friday I asked the phlebotomist, the lady who does the blood work, to also pull my thyroid number, and she said it was 4.2. So that's higher than optimal for pregnancy. They like it between 1 and 2, I believe. So, but it's amazing how God just has everything working out. I looked at my calendar and I didn't even realize I have an appointment scheduled with the endocrinologist for this Friday. Totally forgot about that. So that's right on time. So I asked them to send that information over to the endocrinologist. So I have a feeling she's probably going to bump up the thyroid medication, which will be good and right on time. So hopefully the thyroid numbers will already be starting to come back down by the time of embryo transfer. I'm excited. Things are really working out. So I'm just going to keep praying and doing what I've been doing, which hasn't been anything special, but I guess I'm going to try to drink more water and, eat a little healthier, which I've been trying to do anyway, but I'm going to stay focused on it and see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. So the next video will be just continuing what's happening with my follicles. Bye, guys.